Hey guys, this video is to demonstrate the Colonial Hills pedal boards. This video will be split up into three parts. First, connections, second, setup, and third, operation. There are three things to connect to the pedal board. First is the guitar input up here at the diamond compressor, it's labeled. Second are the amp outputs at the top of the timeline here. Some campuses have 2 amps, some only have 1, so if you just have 1, use the amp left, and if you have 2, obviously make sure both are plugged in, each to 1 amp. And then the third thing up here is power in. So I've just powered up this board, and there are a few things that we need to set up first. First is the on labels you'll notice on some of the pedals. Just make sure all of these are on. The diamond compressor, the Polytune, the Soul Food, full drive, Pog, and Deluxe Memory Man. We're not going to use the boost on the full drive, so just make sure it stays off. Okay, the next thing is we want to make sure this is on the red mode. Go ahead and hit this top button until it's on red mode. So finally, we'll talk about the operation of this pedal board. The only things you'll ever need to use on an average Sunday morning are this giant white pedal, the preset selector right here on the Pog, not the on, but just the preset selector, and then of course the volume pedal. Everything else will be controlled through this central hub right here. It's a controller pedal, and it does everything else for you in terms of turning stuff on and off and selecting presets on the preset pedals besides the Pog. So once again, the only things you'll ever need to control on this pedal board are the controller, the Pog presets, and the volume pedal. The volume pedal is pretty self-explanatory. All the way down is no volume, and all the way up is complete volume. Be cautious how you use this. All the way up may be best saved for those moments when the guitar needs to stick out. So if you're just playing chords, you may want to back it off. The presets on the Pog, all you need to do is hit this button to cycle through them. There are 8 of them listed here, and they are represented by these 8 lights. So it's currently on preset 1, 2, 3, and so forth. So this controller may look a little confusing at first, but hopefully these labels and the instructions at the top of the pedal board, which are also online, will help ease the use of this. Make sure, whatever you do first, I've said this before, make sure this is on red mode by hitting this. You don't want white, yellow, purple, any of that. The way the presets are organized on this is there are 4 folders, which we're using for each song. So we have 4 folders represented by these lights up here. Within each folder, there are 5 presets available, which we're using for song parts, such as intro, verse, chorus, bridge, etc. And all of those are represented by the pedalboard guide, which will be a printout by the pedalboard, and it'll also be available online so that you know which song is which and also which presets are to be used in which parts of the song. So to change a preset, it's really easy. You just simply tap these buttons and it'll change. To change a song, you notice this select song step 1 is right here. You hold down both of these. So once you're in song select mode, it's really easy. You simply use these 4 buttons to select any of the songs. This is song 1, song 2, song 3, and song 4. So say I want song 1, I'll hit song 1 right there, and then I'll tap this, and it's going to flash, making sure that's really what I want, and I'm going to tap it again to confirm. So now we're on song 1, and I can choose preset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So say we're done with song 1, it's over. I'm going to quickly hold both of these down, let it change colors, select song 2, tap this twice. Now I'm on song 2, ready to go to preset 1. So I have Lion in the Lamb programmed for song 1 here, so you notice we're on song 1, and we're on red mode of course. So for example, we have preset 1, and you notice that it is an RV5 and a tape delay on the dotted 8th note setting. Now it also is changing overdrives and whether or not the Pog is on, but you can't see that obviously since these are always on, so just trust that it'll be right. Preset 2, you notice it changed the reverb to a bloom, but it kept the same delay. Preset 3, now this time you notice it didn't change the reverb, but it turned it off because this part needs no reverb. Preset 4, almost the same as preset 1, except it may have different drives. Preset 5, now we changed delay to a reverse delay, and we changed reverb to cloud reverb. Sometimes you may need to go backwards a preset during a song. In Lion and the Lamb here, Preset 4 is for the large choruses, so you'd be on that one for chorus 2, then you'd be on preset 5 for the bridge. Everything would change, but then after the bridge, you would need to go back to preset 4 here. So just make sure you reference the preset guide sheet that'll be by the pedal board and kind of learn that for each song. So to give you an example of what a pedalboard preset guide looks like, I have one pulled up here on my iPad. So notice you have 4 songs, each with the correct color that corresponds to the controller's song colors. Song 1 here I have programmed as Lion and the Lamb. The only thing that really matters about this chart is the song selection column and the POG preset column. So the song selection, you just need to know which preset to choose in which part of the song. So for example, the intro and turnarounds, you need to be on preset 1. The POG preset, you need to know which preset to select for each part of the song. So some parts of the song don't have any POG presets, so just don't worry about it. But for the intro and turnaround, for example, you need to be on POG preset 2. If you're curious as to what else is happening with each preset, you can reference these charts over here, which show you which overdrives are on, soul food, full drive, which timeline delay presets, and which Big Sky reverb presets are on. You don't need to know any of that because it's all programmed. This is just for reference. Thanks for watching. I hope this made sense. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions, or if during a practice or a Sunday morning something freaks out on the controller, whatever it is. Make sure to check out the weekly tutorial videos that show you the guitar parts to play in each part of the song, and it shows you these pedal boards and how to use them for each part of the song, and gives you a greater look into what sounds are being used for each part, so you have an idea of what to step into practice on a Saturday morning with. Thanks.